talking about the full moon. So, so, damn, bro, this phone start working, bro. My phone just start working. I ain't tripping though. Mm, but staying on, staying on, so, track, you know, just saying, do what you do your daily. So, son, this is full moon Libra. So, you know, regardless, just know how to create something. You know what I mean? Just have to be able to do things, just by you understanding life itself, you know, and that things just come back around. But knowing that you shouldn't waste no time. Yeah, no matter how many times, because every time that you just do something, it's just and don't direct it in the right kind of way. It's like a loss. It is just it's no point of it. You know? And you can do that your whole life. You know, it's about people getting in the world and things. You ain't gotta sit around and break everything down to everybody. As long as you know it, as long as you know yourself, and then others can find themselves. The more you into self growth or self development and things of that, and things like things of that nature. So everything is like a nature. So, you so you gotta know how to tap into those natures. Saying that can't it can't nobody come and show you or drink for you. You just gotta be able to drink yourself. So, so anything you do, saying just have in mind what intent you're doing things with. If it's something to help somebody out or help many out, so make sure that it's helping you out. Make sure that you know it's working or things. You Because you won't have nobody to blame but yourself at the end of the day. Even if it's subconscious, you can sit around and blame everybody for whatever reason, but deep down inside, your spirit knows it's all because of you. You can blame God, you can blame all things of the world. Deep down inside, it's that feeling that you don't know how to decipher with words or your psyche, your mind. That's what it is. Is you know that it's all on you. I don't know what it is. Yeah, good. My ability God is within each one of us to take care of anything that. But anyways, so full moon, bro. Like things wax is moon wax and wane. So just when it wanes all the way, since the bucket's full, and you know, emotions can be all the way high right now. The tides, though. But it is a full moon. I mean, in Libra. So, you gotta know how to create your temple, your mind, your church. It's allegory to setting your body. Why it just not turned on, bro? This shit tweaking. It's tweaking. But yeah, though. Saying just build. You build. That's really male or female. But just you build. You know, like build relationships. You do. He built things like that. You know, I'm not just talking about you know the world building, but it all it can lead to that. Men and women have to agree to make these things. It's teamwork, and that's what it always shows you. Ain't nothing getting done There ain't no team. Some way, shape, or form. Now there is a could be your team, your own team. Whatever. Same, but anyway. So with but yeah, certain days creating, adding a piece to the puzzle, brick to the wall. However you want to look at it. However you want to look at it, really. Yeah. Chill. Spring, 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 spring. Every time they come back round, springtime, I came. Oh, but no. Now this is really like New Year's. So, cycle just doing what soul's been doing. You gotta be just you gotta be whatever you gonna be. I can't even see, but, Yeah. So, I'm good. It's April. Same. The fucking April in this bitch. What you gonna do? You must. Feeling cool tomorrow. So damn, we live in the motherfucking time. This time, this type of time right now. What you on here? But you see the world though. And you see what you see. Your lens. You know? So you gotta just do what you gotta do. What's good for you. Can't I won't tell you how that's really done, but you should have an idea. There's plenty of examples in the world of what of everything. Somebody just got an angelic mind, same, and they just that's what they play out. But anything that comes out, they at that space can only be something that can help you out in your life in some way, shape, or form. And you can't say it don't. So okay then, it's the responsibility. But when you're in a space, it don't even really be feeling like that. When you're in a different, in a higher space, and it's like you don't even feel like a heavy responsibility, like whatever y'all humans got to do down here. So,
comiendo, papi.
No, pues hay dos ahorita. No,
Sigan acá, huesitos. ¿Cómo, güey?
sí, güey.
¿Sí lo bajo?
Sí. Good shit. But yeah, though, so you just add on to your creation. You know what I'm saying? It's the cycles of the moon and whatever saying it's in the sky that if you was to be more, you pay a little more attention into things rather than bullshit thoughts or things of that nature. And see, your mind will lead you a different direction to do different type of actions, different type of. So things that can. No, excuse me. So, yeah, bro. Just, 6 experiences, bro. Just going through life. You know what I'm saying? Just show you, show you things. So I just be living. That's it. I don't got no other words sometimes. I'm saying, because I feel like nothing else is that really that important. Why? Ain't nobody coming to say unless you start putting the energy out there. And saying it takes accumulation. And when you know what you're doing, which I know, it's just. Like your mind is like your body. See, everybody set up their mind different. You pumping thoughts and feelings. It creates your blood, creates your heart rate, your heartbeat, and you get excited. Your heartbeat speeds. You ain't gotta be doing anything. Just being in your mind, be having a certain thought and make your body act react a certain type of way. If you want to act and react to paying attention to how the energy currently feel while the moon is in Libra, full moon, saying, do that. Pay attention to how everybody around you uh, characters play out. You know, regular, normal, typical people just don't walk around knowing nothing, nothing about they zodiac. They just know they sons, you know. So that's the trend or whatever. But they never feel they're not into knowing a whole chart or whatever. So shit, Harley, you can get into mine sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So that's an area where, you know, you're lacking knowledge of yourself. But at the same time, it's not too hard to pinpoint someone you already in that spirit of and, figuring what's next out. And even if you don't, you ain't got a clue. So you create a path regardless. So you always prepared too. So right now, it's just showing you a time of just having pure thought, because that's what air is. You know, just a thought, the external, not it's Libra. It's still air. So yeah, I mean the big emphasis is in Aries. You know, it's um, so that's giving you a lesson every day. That's damn near giving you homework every day. Damn, take home and bring back and the dog better not eat it. Yo, with the dog, me saying, I'm responsible for something. Yeah, that's the way of looking at it. I know nobody look at it like that. That's why you express your ideas. so they can be heard. And we're just creates rippling space, like especially when you're on the internet, it's always there. As long as the platform or whatever's up, your whole life is there, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So this whole thing right here is really just for self growth, self development, self expansion of self and of the whole race at that overall. You know, so, and all beings are really doing it. So, that don't ever stop. It's just like life. It's motherfucking self. It's in between energy. It's not even you can't have. It's a conundrum with them. It's like happening at the same time. You can't go somewhere and try to separate these energies. It's, it's just like you just like in between things. You're, you're damn near not of this world. So, just because you got a body, bro. But really, so you peel away, bro. Your mind ain't really, you know, it ain't physical. So it's damn near not from you. It's- So the energy is being, I mean, well, anytime it's always in the sky. There's always the sun in the sky. It's real. Uh, everybody gonna thinking and feeling gonna be doing something. Gonna be creating something. Or destroying something. It's people that do that. I was saying not that I keep gang, you know what I'm saying? It's like yeah, they create destruction. So everything's really going through destruction. It's everything. It's going through expiration down to everything, trees, everything, objects, everything. Yeah, so, when these seasons, so you creating things around it. You know what I'm saying? Creating your life, you know what I'm saying? So, what does your life consist of in certain areas? Don't mean the only place y'all would ever hear me talk about shit like this is right here. So, but that comes from me. That's in my real life experience. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I done created as a thing in my vehicle, in my spaceship, my mind. So so outside of it is your creations. It's your nature. Yeah, mm, responsible for everything that you do. So saying just saying not matter the no matter the day, it's always playing out the same way. Saying you going through motherfucking the houses in the sky. Saying 12 zodiac suns, Earth devices. So it's 16 yeah, 16 back to 16. Saying, yeah, man. So it's always just energy. So whenever it's this, that's why I really name it when I'm not. You can tell whenever I'm you know, certain spaces, or certain stuff. That's why I just be moving a little different. With the same mind, same, but you can't never change that. You know, so try. Mm. Well, you know what you're doing. Though. I don't see how anybody can go wrong with it. It's all on you, really. East of the sun up. What? Ooh. You can tell he ain't got no screw. Well, they gonna tie them up. What? When you come here, they gonna tie them up. When you come here, they gonna tie. Uh, when you come here, they gonna tie them up. Mm. Best not lose your. You best not lose your mind up in this bit. Mm-hmm. So, always having the ability of keeping your mind stable, whether through any circumstance, it's a good trait. Mm, Earth signs might be good at it. Might be good at it. There's a motherfucking bird chirping at night. Yeah. Excuse me. Was that the first time I peeped it? I think it is. Anyways, you can ever start on you. If you ever do anything different than yourself, than what you yourself do, it's only a few routes. I mean, hella routes. If you got the mind. It just depends on how you look at it. See, you created shit, so how, how you get it. So that's how you get it. So, so you no, you don't. If find out. You just gotta be in that space to know how to develop a way. And that looks like you being in a creative space because you're creating on spot on just like you already be doing all day. It's just you're practicing specific rituals. You put your mind in a different category. For real, I didn't know that. But yeah, expand the world by being part, being in the world. You know what I'm saying? Not being in it, but like being in it and just not doing anything with it. When you're doing something, so can't nobody really tell you nothing. Well, when you ain't, that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Sounds straight. I ain't doing it for others. Others can resonate and this message can be related so you can help yourself out. It's about picking up your cross, your body. It's like, the that's really what you're doing on here. So planting seeds and watering. I'm saying it's your thoughts, your mind. So, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't waste my mind. Think that, ain't there. I mean, there is an energy of work that does look like you just throwing it away, or or just not caring for it. That's maybe as much as you should, but everybody got free will, so and you can't let others affect how you move, how so you can't let that make you upset or anything. That others won't get their shit together, or whatever. So you just gotta move along and just play things out in your reality, in your timeline, your line of events, because not everybody may be on the type of time you on, or whenever you trying to do things, something, people, place, or things, you may not be on their type of time. Vice versa, you just gotta sync. That's the only way shit really happening when shit merge, like like you merge timelines, and you do that every day. Every time you choosing, giving, putting your mind, so you giving life to timelines of events, you're merging realities, everything every day. Seems like everything around you is everything merging together to create what's new, what's current, what's present. One moment you here, next moment you ain't. It's always been here. So it's that space though. See, all beings got the access to create, create a mind, create a body. Yeah, yeah, that's so. I don't really know what pagan means, but I've heard it before. I think I've heard the term before. And the tree thing, that's facts though. Just think y'all should ask yourselves that, not ask something outside of yourselves. What do y'all do? See? People be coming out of nowhere. Like they see one thing, they think everything's based around them, I guess. Take it easy. About to go to. Mm, same. Foreigner, same. You be expressive about your emotions, or whatever. Same. The sun in Aries. You can be passionate. More aggressive. Passionate, more aggressive towards what you express about yourself. Unless you know what you're doing, unless you know yourself, and you're just explaining these things. You're not, and you may go through them too. Everybody does. Yeah, though, yeah. I'll be safe though. Shit. Keep us, you know what I'm saying? Keep your spirit intact. So whatever. Saying, keep your temper clean, shit like that. Um, I'll be safe, man.